Hi, we would like to present the results of our research on the topic Methods of Recommendation for Analysis of Computers Components. Research is prepared by Oleh, Pavlo, Ilchuk, and Oleh Kots from Polytechnic National University, Ukraine. Modern information technologies are developing very rapidly. This is best seen when we're using a computer or laptop. Every year, new models of computer requirement which are better of a higher quality, replace their predecessors ahead of them in all parameters. The user has the opportunity to view many alternatives, compare them, and choose the best options for him. But there is so much information that it becomes difficult for person to choose and make the decision. Recommendation systems help to provide personalized recommendations for the users that take into account his preferences when choosing items, goods, objects, or services. There is a need for analysis and selection of computer components, saving time and money. It's necessary to find a solution that can select options based on the characters of each person or general trends. Therefore, the research and development of an information system to improve computer configurations analysis, which will use the recommendation methods to offer the users relevant suggestions for the selection of computer components, is very relevant. In the 21st century, it's almost impossible to imagine life without modern technologies, to which humanity has become accustomed and dependent on them. They make life easier for us at home, at work, in education, and give us the opportunity to travel. Unfortunately, most people don't have knowledge in the field of computer constructions and interaction of components and their functioning. That's why there are many options for solving this problem, consulting with experts, online or directly, questionnaires using various benchmarks to simply show the characteristics of this or that detail. However, if you create a benchmark based on a recommendation system, that will quickly, using a database, find the necessary data, sort it, and show it to the user. Such a project will be successful. Recommendation systems are one of the most popular applications of intelligent data analysis and machine learning. Modern recommendation system can be classified by filtering methods, namely collaborative filtering, content-based filtering, including demographic filtering, knowledge-based filtering, and hybrid filtering. Figure 1. Today, the following analogous of computer components analysis system are available on the market, like CPU Z, GPU Z, AIDA 64, SPECI. All of them are desktop applications for Windows operating systems, and some of them are available as mobile application in the Play Market or App Store. Table 1 provides a comparison of peers based on some metrics, namely platform type, operating system, amount of memory required for installation, unification, functionality, usability, reliability, performance, monthly subscription price, and rating. More details you can find in our research. The main task of the recommendation system is to provide personalized recommendation to the user that take into account his preferences when choosing items, goods, objects, or services. The purpose of the developed computer components analysis system is to save important human resources when choosing a computer. The target audience of the application is personal computer users of any age. Therefore, the use of the system will be very widespread. This can be a daily quick check of your computer for any problems, ability to create your own assembly or improve your existing one, purchase and delivery of components directly to your home or post office. The main goal of the implementation of the developed project is daily functioning for computer users. The possible additions of functionality is presented in each of the effect types. First effect is time effect. Reduction of users' time spent on searching of the necessary data, or financial effect. Cost of unnecessary components will be significantly reduced. Economic effect. Creation of own brand, possibility of cooperation with major manufacturers of components, thus expansion of the project on the territory of Ukraine, creating new jobs and others. The system operation process consists of the following steps. Step 1. The user opens the application and goes through the registration process. Registration is mandatory for the formation of better relevant set of recommendations and contact with users. Step 2. Selection of the method of obtaining components parameters, like automatic scanning of the user's personal computer or set by user himself. Step 3. Data filtering. In order for a recommendation system to work properly, it needs to create and set parameters that will filter and select data based on a given query. To do this, you need to create a database that will store information about users, components, and their combinations. Sparsity of the user item matrix is used in the hybrid methods of searching for user groups. The structural diagram of the method is presented on Figure 2. The hybrid clustering method for finding user groups involves the following methods. A modified method of non-hierarchical clustering of numerical vectors of user profiles, which is based on k-mean method. Method of mixed clustering of categorical and numerical vectors of user profiles. Two-stage method of categorical numerical clustering. More details you can find in our research. The conceptual model of informational system provides identification of its various entities and their possible interaction. System development involves modeling of a set of requirements for its operation, namely business, functional, non-functional, and user requirements. The results of creating requirements in UML diagram of use case diagram for displaying the structural diagram of behavior of functional and user requirements, which is presented in Figure 4. The dynamic behavior of the system can be described with the help of an activity diagram, Figure 5. As soon as the user successfully enters the system, the following actions will be available to him, like create your own PC, send requirements, perform PC analysis, define user group, build a user subject matrix, generate a set of recommendations, write a recommendation, choose a recommendation, set recommendation rating, update database of PC components. A state diagram is used to model the dynamic aspects of the system. Behavior is considered from the point of view of the sequence of state through which certain modeled elements pass during existence in response to some events from outside or inside the system. A state is a combination of certain conditions that satisfy some period of life of a system element while it performs a certain activity or waits for certain events. It's necessary to define the main classes of a developed system which with the methods attributes. See Figure 7. The computer component analysis system will be the main class that will start in the program and will have the following attributes: system interface and server. We will use the initializing method to show the actions of the user interface. The MySQL database management system was chosen to work with the database. Data processing is carried out using C tools. The dataset is generated from the core libraries by importing files created by MySQL into the application using the settings and the directory and entity libraries. On the slide, you can see a prototype of such recommendation system. Let's conclude. In order to focus on the relevance and competitiveness of the developed product, a market analysis was conducted and 4 applications with similar solution to the problem were identified. Methods and technologies for generating a set of recommendations for the end user were also investigated. Taking into account the research results, the optimal type of information system was chosen for the implementation of the proposed solution, namely a hybrid recommendation system. The work of the recommendation system is aimed at analyzing the main active components and generating various best options of computer components to solve the user's problems based on the received personal data of the user and computer settings. The recommendation system will take care of the most effective combinations of components that will be offered to the user. 2 types of software product testing were conducted, interface and functionality. As a result, both types of testing didn't reveal any errors or bugs. Statistical data were shown that the recommendation system correctly found the type and parameters of components on a given personal computer with an accuracy of 87.5%. Thank you for your attention.